Welcome back, guys. So in this episode, we're going to focus on the Northeast Corridor, which is the line that runs from Boston all the way down to Washington. And the bit that we're going to be focusing on, because I want to get this all hooked up in this episode, and then the bit that we're going to focus on is the bit that we're in a bit of issues with at the moment, which is the New York bit. We come through here. Here's Newark Station that we've got in. And you can see it's at that kind of 45-degree angle over there. And then it comes through here, comes into... No. It goes up here through Secaucus Junction, and then comes across here through Weehawken, and then comes through here, which is Penn Station. Here we go. And there, you can see now it says Northeast Corridor. This is the Northeast Corridor line, which runs through. So there's Penn Station over there. There's Grand Central Station over there. Right? So you can see it is two different stations. And then it comes across here onto Long Island, into Queens. And then it hooks up with the Long Island Railroad at a station here. But then it goes round here and loops back and goes back across onto Manhattan and then goes up to Stanford. So that's what we've got to try and do in this episode. So let's get on with it, shall we? Right, so here is the bit in question, and we need to come across here and then come round here. So we need a station in here that I can hook up to that. Oh, that's not easy. I think we're going to have to come like a little bit further across to make that happen. And we're going to have to hook the Long Island Railroad into it and then a line coming down. All right. Well, let's give this a try. So we want a railway for a start, you lemons guy. We want an underground station. We want, let's see, number of tracks. Number of tracks 4. There we go. That's what we wanted. And a 240. That's what we wanted. Okay, now, what are the chances of getting that in? That's only a couple of million, right? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe opposite that kind of junction there would be a good place. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to try. It's going to cost me 2 million just to knock down that building. All right, station's in. Now let's see if we can hook the darn thing up, which should be really easy. You'd think. Well, seriously, we need an underground view and so I can just, because this tries to snap to other things. Can I? Nah, there we go. Got it. Right. So, oh my lord, it works and it's a decent speed. We're going to go around and look at the track speeds on some of the bits and pieces in a while. I've got it paused at the moment while I'm doing this because I think that makes sense. Just while I do this bit. So that's going to go into there. Bosh. Alrighty. Now, Hempstead. I think, yeah. I'm going to try and get this overground and then have a decent station in here, but man, that's kind of sort of tricky. I think we're gonna have to do a bit of knocking down here. Get rid of some of this stuff out of here, and I need to get that out of there. So I need to actually connect that back up just for. There we go. All right. Good. Look, that's a door-to-door service, isn't it? Yes, we're very bloody good at our jobs, and you're replacing us with bloody stinking trucks. The posh horses. Alrighty, so he's out of there. Good. Right, can I get rid of this blooming station now? Yes, I think I can. Hurrah! And there was much rejoicing. Confirmed destruction. Oh, I love that. And yes, cool. Right. And we can probably... The thing is, I kind of want that to curve up there like that, because that's kind of realistic-ish. Alright, well, let's put another station in here. So, now this doesn't need to be underground. Well, the question is how quickly I can get that track to come above ground. That's going to be the issue. Oh. 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 You know what? I was going to say I'll take it. Do I ever want to upgrade that road that it's close to? No. What the... Like, forget it. That'll do. So you know what? Let's just get rid of that. Oh, man. Do I get rid of that as well? Yeah, go on. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do we put in large streets now that we're going to do it? Or do we put in medium streets? Let's put in medium streets. We'll upgrade them to large streets later. So, let's have that. I'm just looking at this street and thinking, do I want to kind of more grid this? Because that's kind of a bit of a stupid street down there, and it's got no buildings on it, so we could... Yeah, well, let's do that then. So, a bit more gritty. This is New York, for God's sake. So, we can run that down there like that. That's fine. And we can run that down here. Well, I guess we want to do the same and get rid of that one, don't we? Yes, apparently we do. So, my throat's recovering after my marathon live streaming session. So I'm thinking, if we bring that down kind of like there-ish, and like have a road across there like that kind of thing, and then... it doesn't look... Maybe... I've managed to knock down virtually every building. How about that? Great job. Well done. We're very impressed, Sky. You managed to demolish the entire frickin' town. Oh, dear. Come on. Go straight. Thank you. Hurrah. Okay, and then... What are we going to do with these roads? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what? This road... This bit over here, there's no buildings on it, so let's just get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of that little bit there. Yeah. Because there were some buildings that I hadn't knocked down yet. Then I think we'll run this... like, along there. If we come a little bit further and a little bit further... Right, we want... to put the station in now, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, so let's put the station in. So we want like a regular, ordinary, everyday station with this only needs 2 platforms. We'll do a 240. It needs a second street connection, and it's that one. It's the it's the bottom one. Yeah. So that goes there. Which means that that road actually needs to be redone. Oh, not tracks. Let's get that to actually run kind of straight, shall we? Kind of nice to have like one straight street in the entire blooming map. There we go. There we go. Right, and then we'll hook that up to there. And we'll do the same on the other side, but that's going to go up more like that. Actually, can you come off? If I can get this damn thing to go in kind of straightish. There we go. And then hook that up like that. A little S bend. Little S curve. I do like a good S curve. Right, this is going to have to be relayed to come in here. That's fine. So we'll... Bosh. We can get rid of that. Don't need that now. This is going to have to come back like this. So I think what I'll do is bring it a little bit further along and then curve it up into here. But I do want to kind of keep that curve. The problem. This is exactly the trade-offs that you're making, trying to be accurate versus playing the game. To try and get any speed on these trains, you need relatively gentle curves. But like in relation to the scale of the map, they're like really, really long curves. So yeah, I think we'll just take that up into there. Yeah, it is what it is. So, you know, that actually only needed to be a one platform station, didn't it? But yeah, we'll do 2. And I'm going to do something that somebody, actually more than one person, that several people suggested. And that is just bring your track out flat and level and straight, right, on both sides like that, and then you put in a nice cross like that, which should because you've put it in straight and flat and level and everything, it should do a nice double switch like that. Cool, excellent. And I could, if I wanted to, I don't think I've ever done this, is change it to a double slip switch. Like that. But I actually don't really like double slip switches, so I'm going to say no. So there we go. What am I doing? So that goes into there. Cha-ching. That goes into there. Cha-ching. Now that means that line should be... Yes, that line's back. Hurrah. And then we can extend that all the way up to Manhattan. Hooray. Okay, so that is the easy bit. Now the difficult bit. Oh, I can put that other side in. Where are we? Track. Can I get to this? Where's this? There. Nope, that's not the right place. Don't think. Ah, that's the right one. There we go. Now, will you do this? You know what? Let's just bring it so that it makes the tunnel, and then it's complaining. Why are you complaining? If I do it that way and then hook it up. Oh, hurrah. You know, I think after about 1,000 hours, which is what I've got in this game now, 900 odd, after almost 1,000 hours, I think I'm finally sort of getting the hang of it. It's quite a steep run up there. But that's good. That's actually a good thing, because it's like trains coming into the station, it's like an auto braking system, right? And then trains coming out of the station, it speeds them up because they're going downhill. So it's actually a good thing. Right, so that goes all the way into Manhattan and is awesome. Alright, so let's do this bit. So we want these tracks to come into here, and then they've got to curve around here and go across here. God save me. So you can cross here and into there. You can cross there and into there. Then where's the there it is. It's got to go something like that, hasn't it? You'd kind of think. But we want to stay underground. We're going deeper underground. And I wish I hadn't done that either. I did like a bit of Jamiroquai though. Right, I think that should be flat. It looks flattish, doesn't it? Yep, looks flattish. Alright, so like now in an ideal world, I'd actually like the track over here. So do we put an underground station in for Stanford and reroute? I'm thinking we're going to have to put the station in over here, because otherwise, and then hook up to there and get rid of this state. Good Lord. Alright, so if we were trying to do that then, oh Lordy. I knew this was going to be like fairly difficult, but I don't think it was going to be quite this difficult. So that gives us a terrain collision. Man, why is nothing easy today? Alright, that you'll do, and that you'll do. Okay. So assuming we were going to bring the line off like that. So then we need to get these down into a tunnel and put a station in for Stanford. Right, where are we going to put Stanford Station? Stanford Station is currently there. I think we want it right in the middle of town, kind of here. So let's do that. So let's have underground railway station. Do love the music. Underground train station. Thank you very much. We want 240. We only want 2 platforms. 240. It only hooks up on one side, which is, I guess, fine. So if we, I think, maybe flip it round that way and have it hooking up onto there. Let's have a look where our routes are. That's not what I wanted. What the hell did I want? I wanted to turn the icons on. Let's turn our, see where our bus stops are and stuff. So we've got a bus stop right there. In fact, we've got a couple of bus stops right over there. Construction's not possible there. So we've got junctions everywhere. This doesn't really help. Oh, hang on a second. If I flip it around, I could probably get it to go in there. Ah, see, I could get it to go in there. I must admit, I kind of would have liked it a little bit more central. Now, what I could put like a little road off there, or like off there or something. If we flip it around that way and have this, what about if we hooked it onto there? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So if we rotate it, well, hang on, how do we want to do this? Yeah, about like that. So if we put it there, there actually. Oh my lord, I might have got this right. And then hook that up to there, and that's straight through to there. Hurrah! We've got the stop right there. That'll do, pig. All right. Okay, so we need to hook this up to. Oh, come on! If I can actually get hold of it. Oh, man. Come on! There we go. I can snap to that. Now the question is, can we get hooked up to this? Answer is going to be tricky. I think we're going to have to get rid of that. I don't really see an alternative. So, yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Let's try that again. So now I've got to hook onto the... Ah, got it. Got it. Oh, we might have success. We might have success. I'll raise it up as much as I can. Oh, no, no, it doesn't like that. No, that's as good as we can do. So we'll take it. Right, and then we're into there. Cha-ching. And all the way up to there. Beautiful. Right. Having done that, now all we've got to do is connect this to this, which should be easy peasy. He says, famous last words. What am I hooking up to? That's the wrong one, isn't it? Is it? This is the bottom one, which needs to hook to... No, that's the right one. That's the right one. I thought I'd hooked up to the wrong platform. So that hooks up to there. And then this one, if I can actually get it. There we go. Let's do you round to there. And then round to... Ooh, come on, come on. There we go. Bosh. Oh my lord. We've actually, that's turned out not too bad. That has turned out not too bad. So we've got Stanford right in the centre of town. Beautiful. Comes down. We've got hooked up to the Long Island line. We've got Hempstead Station. And what the hell station is this? I don't know. I've got to look. I don't know what station that is. Now, we don't have Secaucus Junction up here. Now, I mean, I could think about putting it. The thing is, it's such a short run between the stops. It's kind of not like I don't think it's a good idea. So we'll just stay with Penn Station, Newark, and then we've got the run down to we've got Trenton, Philadelphia. Now I think Philly was as far as I got, and we've got to do we've got to hook up to Wilmington. To be able to get through to to Washington, which is no, this way. Aberdeen, Baltimore, Washington. Maybe we'll just focus on this bit for this episode. So we can get down, what did I say? We can get down as far as Philly. You know what? If we can get trains running all the way from Boston to Philly, I, for one, will be happy. We're going to need some signalling. Now, I put a signal on there, and I put signals on there. I did all the way up to Newark. I did this bit in the live stream, if you're kind of going, when did you put that in? So, I've got a signal there. We could probably do with a signal kind of in the middle here. Now, is this 4-track? That's 4-track going out to Newark. Got to put Newark Airport in as well at some point. So, let's see. That's going. Oh, I've got the signals on that side. Signals on that side. So, do I even want? Now hang on a second. I've got the 2 lines going out onto the Long Island line, and 2 lines coming into here, and then no. The way I've got it set up at the moment doesn't work. Because that's a good point actually. So, because the way I've hooked it up, we've got this line going backwards and forwards on these 2 tracks, and this line going backwards and forwards on these 2 tracks. But I was thinking here that we've got like 2 northbound tracks on that side and 2 southbound on this tracks, and that's not the way it works. So if you've got a train coming up here, like the Long Island line doesn't matter. So you know what? Yeah, we can take out the Long Island side, because the 2 platforms on this side are only going to be used by okay. So, oh man. Confirm destruction? I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure though. Have I got the right bit? Alright, and that bit. Man. You know what? I'm just gonna sever that and not worry about it. So over here, those 2 tracks are coming into those 2 platforms on that side, and then I think for the purposes of right now, I'm just gonna take those off and hook this straight into there. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not really sure. Well, unless we're going to do like a freight thing or something. I don't know. But we'll leave it like that for now, I think. So the 2 platforms, so the 2 both sides are coming to these 2. Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty. So what was I doing? So signals. Do we need signals in the middle of here? I suppose we could throw a couple of signals in. Right. Let's get this done. Signal. So we want a signal. So that's there, that's there, that's there. This is the line going up. So that needs to be there. And then we need to come over this side and do the signal going there. Haha! Okay, so that's that. Then we come into the station. So I need a signal, or I want a signal there. And then I want a signal. Well, we don't really need a signal between this station and this station because they're so damn close together. But we do want them on this end. So I want a signal before we go into the station. I can't even tell the station from the track. Oh, there it is. So we want a signal there, and we want a signal there. Cool. And I mean, I should put signals before the station and before. I'm not going to. Right. So that comes up. We need a signal before and before on the side. Oh, well, no, because We actually want a signal back up here, don't we? I could have put it a bit further down, but now that'll do. That'll do. All right, and then we want signals on this part. So we'll throw in a signal. I don't know, like over here somewhere, like that. We'll throw in another one, kind of here-ish. There and there, and then we're up to the. Oh, that's quite a long run, isn't it? Oh no, where's the station? There's the station. Okay, yeah, we just want a signal before we get into the station. Where? So if we put one in there and one on the other side, ish. There, cool. And then we're back above ground. Let's throw in a signal over there, and I think we're done. Alrighty, okay. Now it's a case of get all the trains sorted out. So, should we do, what should we do first? Should we do the Long Island Railroad first? I think we should do the Long Island Railroad first. Didn't want that. Wanted this. So, Long Island Railroad. Actually, I need to... no, I don't need the line manager. What the hell am I talking about? Long Island Railroad. Alright, so, currently... it's coming into... I think that Hempstead. Was that... Which stop is that? Oh, that's part... Oh, that was one of the lines for this. So we need to put... a stop in over here. So... If I put this like... Yeah, there we go. Picked it up. But we actually want it closer to the station, don't we? So if I delete it again, and then put it back in again, I'm trying to keep the same stop. Yes. And then delete it again, and then we can move it. Well, what the hell am I doing? And then we can move it all the way over to there. Hurrah! Park Avenue, Bosh. Alrighty. So people that can actually get there. Right. We'll extend that road just a little bit. Like that. Boom. Done. Do I run a track across... Do I run a road across there? I don't think it's going to let me. Because of this double switch. I don't know. I mean... Is there any way you'd let me do it? I don't think so. No, never mind. Okay. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to do the routes and then I got distracted by the bus stop. Right. So what do we want? We want Long Island Railroad, Sag Harbor, Hempstead, and yeah, it's just those two, isn't it? Right. So we want to then come. I don't know. We might try and encourage this to come out this way, but I don't know if we can do that. Then we want to go to whatever the hell station this is, and then we want to go to Manhattan. So it's Sag Harbor, Hempstead, and then we want to add in Hempstead Branch. We need to rename that to whatever that is. And then New York Central, which it should be Penn Station. Shall I rename that? Hell yes. To... New York Penn Station. There we go. So we go into Penn Station and then we go back out to Hempstead Branch and then Hempstead and then back out to Sag Harbor. Now, this bit's working. What we need to do is get this working on both lines. Now, what if I just take out the nonsense in here? Now it's only working on one line. Why is it only working on one line? Because when it gets to Manhattan, I need to put, yeah. Because we're only going to use one platform in Manhattan. Oh, so what do I want to do? I want to put in a bit of track. Which platform do I want to use? Okay, that doesn't really matter, does it? If I take a bit of... Oh, come on. Oh, trying to do this with the undergrounds is kind of not... Where does the station extend? Okay, so the station extends to there, so we want to do it from like about here, but I can't get it to snap. Oh, come on. Okay, okay, that's the earliest you'll snap by the look of it. So if we do something like that's not bad. Bosh. Now it should be on both lines. Yay, we got it. Woohoo! Long Island Railroad going into New York. Holy hell. Awesome sauce. Right. That should make that line work a whole lot better. Now, having done that, we can now work on the... Let's see. Get rid of that. We want this. We want the New York City Boston, which is... We're going to change the name of this now. This is going to be the Northeast Corridor. There's 2 R's in corridor. There's 3 R's in corridor, aren't there? Corridor. Yeah, there we go. Right. So. Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? No, that's right. Good Lord. What? Oh, so I put all those stations in, I guess, during the live stream. Yeah, so we want to take some of these out now. New York, you're not going to stop at New York anymore. We're going to lose all these passengers, which is a shame, but kind of is what it is. And these trains have got to be, like, figure out their route. And, oh, my God, it's not. This is not going to be fun. If we take New York off there, and we take off Stanford... because I'm not going to stop at Stanford. So, New York and Stanford. So, after New Haven, here. Oh my God, the line's figured it out. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. We just need to add in these extra 2 stations, don't we? So, after New Haven, we're going to stop at... there's 3 new stations to go in, isn't there? So... You're going to come down to Stanford Central. I need to find out the name of that station. And then it comes across here and goes into Hampstead Branch. And then New York Penn Station. And then Newark. Right, and then coming back, it goes... so after Newark, it goes New York Penn, Hampstead Branch... and Stanford. Hey, we've done it. We've done it. Oh my God, the trains can go all the way to blooming Philadelphia. Oh, well, you know what? That took a bit of doing, but man, that was fun. Oh man, I love doing stuff like that now. Oh my Lord. The run through the tunnels, before the gameplay patch, the run through the tunnels would have been horrible. But now, it could actually be quite a nice run. I'm looking forward to that. Right. Is that done? I think that's done. Now, what are we going to do about the trains here? Well, I think the best thing to do, now that we've sorted this out, is to push all the trains up here. So the way we're going to do that is by just demolishing everything. This will be fun. So, goodbye. Goodbye. Now, you are trying to go onto this track, and that's what we want you to do, isn't it? So, if I get rid of that, and then... Okay, have you got... Oh, it's got stuck there. If we did... I missed that little bit of track. There we go. Right, and demolish that little bit. That's it. There we go. Now, they've all got flipped around and stuff, so that's going to be fun sorting all that out. But let's just get rid of all of this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Now, that's a good point. what I've forgotten is the other line that comes down here from. What the hell is this? This is. I can't remember without looking. Oh, Springfield. I should be able to remember. I've been there. For goodness sake. Right. So yeah, we've got to redo the Springfield line as well. Now the Springfield line should be coming into. It should be coming into here. Oh, so actually, really, I shouldn't have got rid of that. I tell you what we can do. Yeah. I think I could save the situation. Like kind of, sort of, just about. What we'll do, which probably is not a bad idea anyway. If I knock that all the way up there, and then if we put a switch on here, like kind of that. So well, that's not what I wanted. The New York Springfield line is not going to be the New York Springfield line. So we'll take out New York. So Stanford, and we don't need Stanford twice. There we go. Now, are these trains going to work? Pff, who the hell knows? Are they going to be able to figure out how to get onto the New York line? Probably not. So we're going to have to figure all this out. Okay, but I think we're actually kind of sort of ready to rock and roll. So there's 3 lines that we need to worry about. The Long Island line should be okay. But I suppose I need to check it. Yeah. Alright, so let me see. Vehicles. Well, I've only got two vehicles. Oh, the mask you just got. Okay, you're headed in the right direction. Train 39 is headed in the right direction. Oh, you know what? While I'm talking about trains and names, I'm going to do one tiny little bit of train naming, which is I haven't got any trains delivering food. Somebody wanted a train delivering food called US Food. But we haven't got a train. We haven't got anything delivering food. Okay. Well, when I do one, I'll get that set up. I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten we hadn't got trains. It was all by trucks. So Long Island line's fine. Right. All right. Let's just go up here. Let's try and sort these trains out. Right. So off we go. Now trains are going to go all the way down to Philly. Oh, the train's going to go all down to Philly. Right. This is going to take some sorting out. So, now you're going to New Haven as your first stop, which is fine. So you're fine. You are going to Springfield. Now you can switch on to that, so you're fine. You're actually going to pick up some passengers. Good for you. Alrighty. Waiting for free path. Well, you're just waiting for that to get out of the way. Well, that shouldn't take too long. That's it. Get yourself out there. Now, you've got flipped around. So, let's flip you back. Now, are there any other trains up here? See, this has got flipped around. Flip you back. You're saying no path. Oh, that's a Northeast Corridor train. No. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem for you, isn't it? So, I tell you what. We flip you around. And we put a little bit of track on like that. Then you can just go onto there and get back onto the line. Good. Alright, go. Hopefully we're almost done. You know what? I'm going to speed this up a bit, I think. Okay. I'll tell you what. Before I speed that up, I'm going to make a change. Because as much as I really like these models, and I kind of do, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep one, like, just for a bit of fun, I think. But I'm going to add some other things on this line. So, because it's just ridiculous, kind of, at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll say, have you got any passengers? Oh, God, you've got one passenger. That's the Mauritania. Let's get rid of the Mauritania. So this one I'm going to sell. So that's going to go to the depot and be sold. And then we're going to put some more boats on it, but we're going to put sensible ones. We're going to put Frontenac's, which carries 75 passengers, 16 miles an hour. Excellent. So let's buy 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put 4 on. Let's see. How many? I don't know. I can't even tell how many stops we've got on this line. How many stops we've got on this line? Yeah. So I'm going to put. Yeah. No. No. I'm going to put 3 on this end and 3 on the other end. So set line all. SP East Coast. Boom. And then I'm going to go down here. Yeah, go down here. And where the hell did I put? Oh, I put it in here. Buy ships. Frontenac. 1, 2, 3. And set you on line. SP East Coast. Cha-ching. Right, good. Okay. So that's that dealt with. Oh, man. And so... Well, just out of interest, what's the frequency on that line? SP East Coast. 14 minutes. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for a couple more. Because that frequency is not particularly great. Buy ships. Bye. Set line all. SP East Coast. What does that bring us down to? That brings us down to like 12 minutes. And then we put a couple on here. I want to get it at least like sub 10 minutes. Where are we? Oh, that's a train station unit. Oh, buy ships. Frontenac. Bye. And set line all. SP East Coast. What does that get us to? SP East Coast. Yeah, it gets us down to 9 minutes. Let's see how that does. Right, let's go and have a look. The typical American. Okay. You're on the move. Good. Let's speed this up now and let's get all of these trains out of here. Autosave. End of the year. My God, it's 1913. World War I starts next. Oh, the Schaffhausen. And I think we've got everything running. Hell's bells. Yeah, I think we've got everything running. Oh, lordy. Although, to be honest, I don't know. I mean, there could be other trains, like, flipped around and stuff. Causing problems. But what I should do, actually, is get rid of all of that. Actually, I should have kept the Northeast Corridor open. That's Northeast Corridor, there we go. Just so I see the red line. And then if I, like, turn all those off and just put on the trains, and then just make sure all the trains are running. Well, yeah, we're running in both directions. Yeah, that's running. Those are running. Okay, so the trains are running all the way up to Boston. Excellent. So, if we come down here, are they running all the way? Oh, yes, we've got trains. We've got trains running through the tunnels. Oh, be excited. This is the Long Island line, isn't it? Well, we can have a bit of a ride on this, on the Matthew Guscott. So, here we go, down into the tunnel. Train coming in the opposite direction. Oh, and here we're running parallel to the Northeast Corridor. So we're stopping at the Hempstead branch. And now we head for New York Penn Station. And look at that. Look at the way it's put a wall in between those. Doesn't that look good? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, and look at this. Oh, there's people flying across the ceiling. And it doesn't get much better than that. Okay, that's freaking peachy. Okay, huge success. Love this. I love being down in the tunnels. The tunnels used to be rubbish before, and now the tunnels are brilliant. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Right, so let's ride on a northeast corridor train, shall we? Oh, I think we bloomin' shall. So let's see. We want to start. Where the hell do we want to start? We want to start. Up. I think that's going to be the first one. If I can click on it. Oh, the DJ Firewave. If you're wondering how these got named in the live stream. So, yeah. Let's ride on you. What I'll do, I'll keep it on fast speed until we get, like, close to the tunnel. And then we'll switch down to... I think we'll run it on medium speed. Like, I don't know. I might change it down to slow speed. Depends how much I'm enjoying it. Let's change it to medium. So we're trolling along at 28 miles an hour. These things can do like 40... yeah, these are moguls. These can do like 47 miles an hour. Need to get these upgraded to Atlantics now. Although really we need to upgrade them to electric trains. But hey, you know, again, it's the trade-off of what you can do with the game. So here we go. Here we're onto the new section, which is all electrified. Oh, I love it. Here we go. Here's the exciting bit going down. Into the tunnel. Now this is the tunnel that leads us to Stanford Station. So yeah, we're heading for Stanford Central. And then we're going to dip down under the East River. Then pop up in Long Island. And there's going to be that nice curve that takes us into what was it? Hempstead. I can't remember what it was called. Hempstead something. Hempstead Transfer? No, Hempstead. It wasn't Hempstead Annex. I can't remember what it was called now. Oh, Hempstead Branch. There you go. Hempstead Branch. But like I said, we need to chase. Now, look, you can kind of see how this dips down. Now, what the hell happened there? I was going to say it might be year end. Ooh, we should get some, if we're starting to go down under the East River, then this should start to pick up a bit of speed. I don't know, is that dipping down? Oh, I think it's dipping down now. I put the mouse there. No, it's not. Not yet. Either that or it's very gradual. Which is also possible. $42 miles an hour, 43. Oh, now we're starting to go up again. So we must be. You know what? I'm going to pause now. I'm going to see where we are. We are. Yeah. That's exactly where we are. We're right under the East River. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go back to first person. Sorry if that kind of broke the journey, but I just kind of wanted to see where we were, whether I'd figured it out right. So then we come up here, and then we'll start sweeping around to the right to bring us into Hempstead Branch. And this is limited, I think, to like about 50 miles an hour, 49. And then we have to run into New York Penn Station, which we've already seen, but we're going to see again from the other side of the track. Hurrah! And there was much rejoicing. So here we go, here's Hempstead Branch. I tell you what, that wall in between the two tracks, I freaking love that. Don't ask me why, I just do. I think that's just so cool. Here we go. we just suddenly leapt forward. The game was like, oh, Sky wants to see the wall? Well, let's move him a bit closer so we can see it. Thank you very much, game. Right. Oh. It's still going, but it's... There's definitely seems to do some weird things down in the tunnels. But then, weird things do happen down in tunnels. Oh, I freaking love this. The thing is, like, I'm looking at this, and I'm now thinking of doing, like, a complete total fantasy map, and having, like, an underground freaking platform with, like, 12 platforms, and, like, millions of people, like, maximum length platforms, and all that kind of stuff. But I love the fact that this is, like, a really long platform. And considering that these are such long platforms, there must be a hell of a lot of people waiting here. We need to get some more trains on here. We haven't got anywhere near enough trains to deal with the traffic all the way down to Philly. So, yeah, I'm thinking we probably need to add, I mean, at least another 10 trains to this line would be my guess. So now, we're going to go out the west side of New York. Now this is a bit that we didn't do because the Long Island line terminated there. So now we're going under the Hudson on the west side of New York. I tell you what, let me show you, just in case you're not following this. So we're now going to go out the west side, and then we're going to go over to Newark. And I bet 99.999% of you just went, oh, for God's sake, Sky, really? You really think you needed to tell us that? Oh, and look, that's where we severed those tracks. And you can actually, I mean, this is what makes it so much better now with these tunnels that are like proper tunnels. You actually get to see the signals down here, and it, like, you can see the proper underground thing. And yeah, it's, I mean, I don't think it's as interesting as being above ground, but it is interesting enough, or at least it's interesting enough for me. And here we come, tootling up the hill, which is quite a steep hill to be fair, up into Newark Station, which is gonna, now this is like Newark Station, but there's also a Newark Airport Station in the real world. This is gonna have to serve for both, I think. Being realistic. Here we go. We've got passengers. We've got passengers waiting. Pick up some passengers. I do wish it told you, like, how many passengers you got on board. Be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Just to know how many passengers are getting off, getting on. Now, the only problem with this is this doesn't look enough like Newark. If the entire place was all like factories like this, petrochemical factories, then it would look like Newark. So now we're going to head down to Edison. What do you think? Should we speed it up? I think we should probably speed it up a little bit. Well, I do love it when we're going through here. So we're just running medium speed. We'll run it medium speed. Oh, the towns are building up. Oh, be careful. Oh, almost killed you. So here's Edison. And then the next one is Trenton. Yeah, here we go. And then after Trenton, is it straight into Philly after Trenton? I think it is, isn't it? I think it is. So I'll do a shout out to Stephen Molinaro. He was the one that wanted a train named US Food. So Stephen, I'll get you in as soon as I put a train carrying food. I'll do it. I promise. Promise. He became a patron literally just so he could have a train named US Food. So at least I can do. Oh, here we go. Trenton's... Okay, so we go underground for a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a bit lumpy and bumpy there. Then we're into Trenton Station. Not many passengers at Trenton. But I think I've got to put in... Yeah, I've got to put in a bus route and stuff like that. Although, there's plenty of passengers waiting on the other side. But I think I need to put bus routes in Edison and Trenton. And I'm not sure about Philly. I think I'm probably in Philly as well. What I might do, I might put those kind of things in between this episode and the start of the next one. So I'd like start the next episode and show you that I've got the bus routes in, and then we can get on to doing something else, which is probably, I think, in the next episode going to be hooking this route all the way down to Washington, and then that's it. We've done the well, Amtrak call it the Acela route because it's the high-speed train route from Boston all the way down to Washington. My God. And that is kind of like the premier line for this map and this series. Yeah, here we are. We're into Philly. Look at that. The buffers and the wall. Oh, okay. Now that's a view of Philadelphia you've never had before. How cool is that? And we flip around and we head back to Trenton. Right, we're not going to do the return journey. Because I think this video is long enough already. But I've got to say, I'm so pleased to have this done. Now, I tell you what we can do, which would be interesting. If we now have a look at the lines. Now, let's pause. We've got 75 million, which is great news, because we really need the cash. But what I want to look at. So what did we make last year? Construction costs. We spent 32 million on construction. We spent 19 million on new vehicles, which was, I guess, was all those boats. So that's 50 million. So yeah, we're still making about 35 million. Yeah, maybe less. Yeah, I can't work it out. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, less because we had some sold vehicle income as well. Yeah, so yeah, we lost a bit of money, but that's not a surprise because we messed about with all this line and we had all that waiting and all the rest of it. Between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to have a look at this and figure out like exactly how many trains that we need and all that kind of stuff. So let's have a look. Northeast Corridor is currently losing us 3.27 million. So, yeah. But it's now picking up again. But we need a lot more trains on this. What's the frequency on that line? Northeast Corridor. Frequency is like 5 minutes. We've got 11 trains. Yeah, I think we need to... maybe not double it, but I think at least 7 or 8. Maybe another 7 trains and see how it goes. New York Springfield... That should recover fairly soon, hopefully. And now the Long Island Railroad is starting to make us a bit of money, which is really good news. And it's maxed out. It's maxed out on passengers. So I'm guessing that we can actually put some extra coaches on that. Oh, the next episode, I think is going to be a good one. I'm losing my voice, so we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next episode. Peace out.